So, you want to be a bird photographer. Welcome to the world of birds. There is such a thing as conservation through photography. Photographers play a very important role because their images or these pictures, can spread everywhere and we can make people aware of the beauty of wildlife. Okay, so I am a birder with a camera. I have a bridge camera. This is my SX70. So I'm not a photographer, but I do take pictures and I do share. So yes, conservation through photography is very important. But if you want to be a bird photographer or wildlife photographer, but let me just stick to birds for now, there's just one thing you need to do first. You have to learn first how to bird. Now, bird is a verb now, okay? To go birding. Okay, bird watching was the old term, but it's so much more than just watching. We also listen for sounds. We also study behavior and things like that. So the word now is bird. So you want to be a bird photographer? Learn first how to bird. What does that mean? You have to learn about birds and their behavior. And you also have to learn about your behavior. I mean, how you're going to behave to watch them and take photos. Because here's what's going to happen if you don't really know how to bird. So in a famous park here in Quezon City, there were 3 photographers, two males and a pretty young female. So these 2 males were teaching the pretty young female how to take pictures. So they went to a forested area, and one of the males decided that he was going to run after this bird. It's a ground bird, so he's going to run after it to flush it in the direction of the girl so she can take a photo. All right? That bird was an ashy ground thrush. It is an uncommon Philippine endemic. You have to go far to see it, but this one just popped up in Quezon City, and so the birding community was like, wow. And this male photographer just ran after the bird and scared it. This is like, makes you want to slap your forehead and raise your eyebrows, but he probably didn't know. Okay, you give the benefit of the doubt. One of the birders that I met before, Maya, would always remind new birders that we have to remember how we were when we started. We also were ignorant of a lot of things. We also didn't know. So probably that young man didn't know that what he was doing was not right. I will give another example. Let's call her by the name of Catherine. Catherine is an excellent photographer, okay, a good friend of mine. And she shared with me that when she was just starting and she went to Candaba, she was so excited to get photos of flying birds. And so she made a sound. Okay? She made the sound, a loud sound, so the bird would fly. There was a birder also with her. And that birder told her, "Uy, Catherine, stop that. We're not supposed to do that. You don't scare the birds." And she didn't realize, oh yeah, if you do that, you are scaring the birds, so they would fly, so you can get your BIF shot. BIF is bird in flight shot. So when she was told that, she felt so embarrassed, she never did it again. Because it makes sense, right? Come on. Does that make you angry? Like when somebody says that, does it warrant a violent reaction? Because it certainly does to some photographers. Okay, to those who don't agree with what I just said, you're very welcome to engage me or people like me who think like me in proper discourse. Tell me why. I mean, change my mind. But I don't think that I will be swayed towards your opinion when you insult my looks or spread to everybody in your Viber group what a biatch this woman is, me. And I mean, you can resort to all these personal attacks because you don't have anything to say, okay, to counter the logic of what I just said. If there is, I welcome it. Okay, you are so welcome to change my mind. I would like BIF shots myself. But look, what they did, you scare the birds, okay? You don't even have to make a loud sound. If you just wave your arms like this, birds will know. Now, why? Birds in the Philippines know they are being hunted, okay? So it is very different when you go to other countries where some rare birds are just there in front of you, like, they don't care about you. But here, they know they're being hunted. So we have to really be careful. Even I am still learning, but I'm so happy that I had birder mentors, who would teach me these things. There are photographers who care more about their pictures and the likes that they get more than the welfare of the birds. Okay. Now you want to buy these pictures from photographers, please, you need to research. Okay. Ask around. Is this photographer, like reputable? Because do you really honestly want a photo in your house of a bird that was abused and scared so that a shot could be taken? Do you really want a bird who's actually a captive bird passed off as a wild bird? Don't you think it's bad luck to display something like that in your house? I think it is. So mine is an appeal. If you know anybody or you, okay, watching this video want to go into bird photography, please learn how to bird first. It's not that hard. You just have to have this love and this passion. We have so many birders who are very good photographers. Okay, let's be responsible caretakers and stewards of the creatures that inhabit this world with us. It's not just us. All right. Thank you for watching. You have any questions, this message?